Ladies and gentlemen and pink elephant enthusiasts, welcome. Please join me in welcoming Dan Allen, President of Preservation Mirage, to the stage.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to say, I am so excited to be here at the amphitheater, and I am so happy that we're here to think pink. And boy, did you all listen to that. Wow, you look fabulous. Big round of applause. All right, so let's get ready to celebrate the iconic pink elephant and 50 years of Rancho Mirage. I'd like to first give a special welcome to our Preservation Mirage members joining us this evening in our VIP member lounge. Big welcome. And for those of you who are not members and joining us tonight, a big thank you for being here. Without all of your collective support, tonight would truly not be possible, so thank you again. Before we kick things off, I want to give a big thank you to our amazing partners at Rancho Mirage City Hall. Their financial and logistical support has made this event a reality. A big thank you to our mayor, Steve Down, and other council members. Thank you so much. And to Gabe Cotting. Gabe, I don't know where you are, but thank you so much. I would also like to give a special recognition to this event's planning team, Haley Tice from the city, and Go Haley, yes! And from Preservation Mirage's board of directors, Nathan Jacrew and Carol LaFliffy. Thank you so much. Now, a little history about Preservation Mirage. This organization started as an informal group of mid-century homeowners and enthusiasts who met to exchange ideas and information about owning mid-century architecture in Rancho Mirage. As the group got larger, so did its goals. In 2017, a board of directors was elected, and the group was registered as a nonprofit organization. Over the last 6 years, our mission has continued to grow. Preservation Mirage celebrates the architectural history of Rancho Mirage by promoting its protection and appreciation. And we do this by advocating for the protection of significant architecture while providing a path for those seeking historic designations. We believe that raising awareness of this city's rich historical architecture through education allows so many more the opportunity to enhance their appreciation of it. I'm excited to say that now we are 1,000 subscribers strong with 220 paid members who've joined us since just last year. Our memberships allow the organization to offer unique opportunities to donors while maintaining free access to education and preservation content for the Rancho Mirage community. And to make a quick plug, if you'd like to join our free quarterly email newsletter or become a member, please visit preservationmirage.org. All right, our organization was founded by Melissa Ritchie, and I'm going to invite her to the stage with me. Melissa? Melissa is hands down the expert when it comes to Rancho Mirage architectural history and preservation. She's also the author of Mod Mirage. She literally wrote the book about Rancho Mirage, which features the incredible history of our city, its architecture, the communities within it, and the cultural heritage that makes this city so unique in the Coachella Valley. As president of the Preservation Mirage, Melissa guided the organization during its first 5 years and oversaw its growth and development of its education and advocacy goals. In fact, Melissa came up with the idea to secure historic designation for the pink elephant over a year ago. Our amazing partner, Katie Stice, with the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, played a vital role in connecting the dots and introduced us to Randy and Lorraine, who operate the Rancho Super Car Wash, and I guess the rest is now history. As many of you are aware, Melissa and her husband Jim are planning to move back to England this spring. While she will continue to be an integral advisor to Preservation Mirage, her boots on the ground advocacy and connectivity will be so greatly missed. She's done an outstanding job setting up the organization and the board of directors for future success, and which is, yes. I'd like to take a moment to personally thank you, Melissa, for all you've done. You've been an amazing mentor as I joined the board and took on the role of president last year. Thank you for everything. You will be missed terribly, but you'll still be a part of our lives. Thank you. Before she goes, to raise funds to restore the pink elephant sign, Preservation Mirage commissioned mid-century modernist artist, designer John Pierman to create an original work of art depicting the most iconic Rancho Mirage landmark. The board of directors would like to present you and Jim with a poster as a thank you for being the inspiration to the kickstart of the historical designation. I think it's a picture. Where's our photographer? Thank you so much. All right, so here's the plug. If you'd like to take home a poster this evening, they're available at the merchandise table that you all passed when you entered. We also have an archival digital print that's available to order online. We're also selling our second limited edition architectural tray, and this year's edition features the stunning William F. Cody designed Jorgensen Mavis residence on Thunderbird Country Club. Released just 2 days ago, it's a perfect way to commemorate this year's Modernism Week, or the best Valentine's Day gift a preservation-minded Rancho Mirage resident would love to get. We also have a small number of our limited edition porcelain trays from last year, the Morantz residents from Tamarisk Country Club. Finally, Mod Mirage, Melissa's amazing iconic book, is also for sale. It's the quintessential book for all desert homes. And just as an FYI, that book is now out of print, so hurry up and get your copy before it flies off the shelves. All right, now I'd like to premiere a film produced by our wonderful partners at the city, documenting how we got to this evening and how the pink elephant got its groove back. Thank you.
Glowing brightly in our desert skyline in the city of Rancho Mirage, the Pink Elephant neon sign has been an unofficial local landmark for generations.
I think that the sign, given that it's a car wash, represents the city of Rancho Mirage, unlike any other business in the city.
Randy and Lorraine Barnes operate the Rancho Super Car Wash, where this iconic sign has been displayed for decades.
It's pretty exciting for the younger folks that can remember coming here with their grandparents and their parents when they were babies, and every time they see it or come in to see us, it still puts a big smile on their face.
The Barnes say this sign's history starts in 1956, all the way up in Seattle, Washington. That's where Beatrice Haverfield, known as the Queen of Neon, created the first pink elephant sign, a large rotating pink elephant with a spraying trunk. Fast forward to 1966, when the Fromm family moved one of the original signs from Oregon to our desert, installing it at its current location at the intersection of Indian Trail and Highway 111. Since then, this sign has become a must-see attraction in Rancho Mirage, captivating attention from seniors to social media influencers.
They like to take pictures with the sign. So you'll see all kinds of teenagers, young adults. They come in for Coachella or Stagecoach. They stand out here and they take a picture of themselves with the elephant. So that's kind of fun.
But after years of dealing with harsh desert weather, this iconic sign has lost some of its luster. Recently, our community leaders came together to return this old sign back to its former glory.
It has a kind of emotional connection for everybody in the valley. You mentioned the Pink Elephant Car Wash sign. Everybody knows about it. So we wanted to make sure that it was here for future generations to enjoy.
Melissa Ritchie and Dan Allen are with Preservation Mirage, a local preservation group that celebrates the architectural history of Rancho Mirage. They raised funds for the full renovation and restoration of this historic sign.
We've done historical discovery to figure out what type of original paint colors and Pantones were used, and we're going to be putting it back to its original color and glory. They're going to work on the electrical parts of it to make sure the lights are shining bright and the color is as bright as it was back in 1967. Yeah.
Preservation Mirage also sought to protect it for years to come, and during a recent City Council meeting.
Here we have an image to the left, which is an advertisement from 1966 when the Rancho Car Wash opened, showing an image of the sign.
The Rancho Mirage City Council unanimously voted to historically designate the Rancho Super Car Wash Pink Elephant sign in perpetuity.
Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you. We'll now move on. This historic designation means so much to so many, including the Barnes family.
Can't believe that it's finally here and that I can see it and it's actually going to be here forever. That makes me feel good about our work and what we've done and how we're going to leave it.
And with this restoration and historic designation, this once unofficial local landmark is now a preserved piece of Rancho Mirage history and will glow even brighter in our desert skyline for generations to come.
Let's hear it for the Pink Elephant. So I'd like to introduce myself. I'm DJ Mod Girl, and let's hear it for the Desert Starlets. Come on out, ladies. So up until now, we've been the only ones dancing. I think I need a little bit of audience participation in our next number. It's easy, you can stay seated, but I just need everyone to go wax on, wax off. Okay, follow me. Wax on, wax off. Let's try it one more time. No, without saying it, just doing it. Wax on, wax off. Now let's see what kind of rhythm you might have. Clap. Who knows this number, right? You can stand up if you want. Can you do it behind your back? Let me see. I need to see more hands. Wax them high.
You might not ever get rich, but let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch.
Wax them low.
There ain't no telling who you might be, a movie star, or maybe even a Indian chief at the car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Come on and sing it with me, car wash. Sing it with the feeling now, car wash, yeah.
Take it, girl.
Come some of the work gets kinda hard, and this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool, and the boss don't mind sometimes if you
didn't know it was a sing-along.
at the car wash. Whoa, 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 talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it for me, car wash.
I can't hear you.
Car wash, yeah. Work and work. Well, those cars never seem to stop coming. Work and work. Keep those bags and machines humming. Work and work. My fingers to the bone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in taking a breath. Wow, it's a lot of work running a car wash. It really is. Please welcome the mayor of Rancho Mirage, Steve Down, and the owners of the Rancho Super Car Wash, Ryan and Lorraine Barnes.
Good evening, Rancho Mirage, and welcome to tonight's celebration in honor of the landmark Rancho Super Car Wash and the iconic renovation of the Pink Elephant Car Wash sign. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the City of Rancho Mirage, and we are so pleased to be able to include this event tonight in honor of the Rancho Mirage Super Car Wash and the Pink Elephant sign in our celebratory events. And it's so great to see so many of you in pink tonight. That's great to see. Now, I mentioned the name Rancho Super Car Wash a minute ago. I personally have never referred to it as the Rancho Super Car Wash. How many of you just call it the Pink Elephant Car Wash? So thank you, Preservation Mirage, and please join me in thanking all of the members of Preservation Mirage for all of their work in the renovation of this iconic sign. So Randy and Lorraine Barnes, they acquired the Rancho Super Car Wash in 2008. Small businesses are the backbone of the City of Rancho Mirage, and they exemplify the hard work of business owners in our city. We're so happy to have them with us. Now, Randy couldn't be with us tonight, but his son Ryan is here. I'm glad to have them with me, and please join me in thanking them for all their work over the years in running their business and doing it so effectively. Now, when the historic designation of the Pink Elephant sign came to a City Council agenda in September of 2008, the Council unanimously voted to assure that this iconic sign will remain a part of the City of Rancho Mirage for generations to come. And Ryan and Lorraine, the entire Rancho Mirage community is here tonight to celebrate your business and the renovation of this sign. And I'm sure that Ryan and Lorraine have a few words for us tonight. Ryan?
Thank you, Mayor Down. Happy 50th birthday, Rancho Mirage. And I'm happy to be here on behalf of my father, Randy, to share his words of gratitude. Thank you, Mayor Down, for this beautiful plaque. This process started over a year ago when Katie Stice of the Rancho Mirage Chamber invited Lorraine and Randy to a meeting with a group of talented and professional people at the Preservation Mirage. Thank you, Preservation Mirage, for raising all the funds to restore the sign and refurbish it to its original state. On behalf of my father, Randy, I want to thank Lorraine, who was involved with all the communication and paperwork to help make this happen. A huge thank you to everyone in the City of Rancho Mirage and all of the City Council members who unanimously voted to award the Elephant Car Wash the historical designation. A big thank you to all of our friends, family, employees, and the hundreds of thousands of customers who have made the Elephant a success for over the past 58 years. I'd like to give a big special shout out to our manager, Lynn Salazar, who's been at the car wash for over 20 years. Thank you for your dedication and loyalty. You're like family to us. Lynn, thank you. Now, Lorraine would like to say a few words.
I would like to thank my husband, Randy, who can't be here tonight with us, but for all of his hard work and dedication to make this a successful business. We are so excited, proud, and grateful to have served this community. In closing, there is no better city to live in, work in, and play in than Rancho Mirage.
So right, Lorraine, thank you so much. And we have a plaque to present to you commemorating the renovation of the Pink Elephant Car Wash sign. I think we've got some photos we're going to take. Ryan, you've got to help me hold this. This is really heavy.
Don't take another step.
If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best.
They did it.
Ryan, Lorraine, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
On Route 60.
And now please welcome back Dan Barnes.
All right. One last step before we get to tonight's entertainment. We need to address a bit of an elephant in the room. Or in case of tonight, maybe a pink elephant in an amphitheater. I don't know. Tonight we're asking for your help to support the full restoration of the pink elephant. Yes, Preservation Mirage has already finished the renovation. We worked with Yesco, the premier neon light authority, to repair the holes in the metal facade of the elephant and repaint it using the exact original enamel paint colors, painstakingly tracked down by Randy and Lorraine. And yes, for those wondering, this new pink is the original pink. We've been fundraising for months to pay for the restoration so we could get the elephant back to its full beauty in time to celebrate 50 years of Rancho Mirage. But when all was said and done, as it is with most restoration projects like these, the grand total ended up being twice of what we originally anticipated. Because of this, Preservation Mirage needed to dip into our reserves to make the restoration happen. All the proceeds from the pink elephant posters and archival prints have been used to fund the restoration, along with many specific gifts to help us get to where we are today. But we need your tax-deductible donations to help reach our fundraising goal and ensure that future restoration projects like this remain possible. So to donate tonight, simply scan the QR code that's on the screen now and is also on all of your cocktail napkins, or text NEON, N-E-O-N, to 53555. Again, that's NEON, N-E-O-N, to 53555. We really, really appreciate your support. So before turning it over to tonight's entertainment, I want to thank you again for being here, for supporting Preservation Mirage, and for thinking pink in celebration of Rancho Mirage's very own iconic pink elephant. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, tonight's feature presentation, The Streets of Rancho Mirage, put on to you tonight by Desert Theatricals. Thank you.
Please welcome Frank, Dean, and Sammy, direct from Willie's Bistro.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck, let a gentleman see with my good eye how nice a dame you can be. Woo! I know the way you treated Frank and Dean before me. Ooh, luck be a lady to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, a lady doesn't leave her escort. Man, it isn't fair. Ooh, it's not nice. Now, a lady doesn't wander all over that room just to blow on some other guy's dice. Dice.
Let's keep this party polite.
I think it's too late, Frank.
Never get out of my sight. Hey.
Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with.
Luck be a lady.
Ha! Ooh, luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady tonight. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the soiree.
Hello, everybody. Well, Frank, 50 years of Rancho Mirage, celebrating a birthday. We spent a few miles going up and down these roads, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, I'm very familiar.
We got a little history in Rancho Mirage, right?
That's right. Well, I'm buried there right down the street.
That's history, all right. Well, we played just about every golf course up and down here, too, didn't we?
We sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy, we shot a lot of holes out there. Sammy, you play golf?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Sure
What's your handicap?
Well, hell, I'm a one-eyed black Jew. Do I need anything else?
That ain't what I was talking about.
Well, we're here to celebrate tonight.
That's right.
The big pink elephant.
That's right. And we have a special song that we'd like to do for the elephant in the room. Right?
Let's do it.
As Frank said earlier, it's for all the folks dressed in pink tonight. Oh, yes. You look good.
Yeah.
They look good, don't they?
They look good.
How'd they all get in my room? Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight.
Oh, you're so lovely. Well, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight.
With these words, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart.
Lovely, but don't you ever change. Just keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Oh, yeah.
How about this band, ladies and gentlemen?
Come on, Sam, here to dance.
Beautiful choreography.
And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Yeah.
Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
Very nice, fellas. To another 50 years.
That's a hell of a crowd, ain't it?
That's pretty good.
Right.
Well, that's about it for us, right?
It is.
I got to get a car wash before 8.
Well, what do you know about that, fellas?
Yeah.
I think he's here.
There's that horn.
Our good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, Mr. Bob Hope. Come on out, Bob.
Hey.
Hiya, fellas.
Hey, Bob.
How do you do, folks?
Good to see you, pal.
Oh, good to see you. But
Have fun.
Wow. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bob, live from Rancho Mirage, Hope. Thank you very much. Saying it's a 50th anniversary celebration, and the stars are ready to go. So let's party with the Pink Elephant right here in zip code 92270. Hey, I want to tell you, just walking out here at this theater with all of you nice folks and all these stars, I kept feeling a sharp tug at my heart. Either I'm sentimental or my girdle got caught with that trombone. But hey, I want to thank the City of Rancho Mirage for providing my transportation today. I really enjoyed that vintage ride over here from Palm Springs. And I only fell off the handlebars twice. And you know, they sometimes give important people a motorcade of police officers followed by a marching band. Well, ahead of me, I had a Cub Scout on a skateboard playing the harmonica. But now that thank you very much. Now that I'm here, our show tonight will resemble the menu on a family dinner. We'll have some sweet, warm favorites, a couple of nuts, and one big ham. Let's take a walk down memory lane, go back 50 years ago. The valley was a little different, but there was still atmosphere. All the restaurants had atmosphere. Back in the 60s, I used to go to a restaurant in Palm Springs called the El Finco. Talk about atmosphere. I went in there one time, they said, would you like to sit next to a palm tree or a waterfall? You want to sit next to a balmy breeze or a babbling brook? You want to sit next to a rainstorm, firestorm, hailstorm, thunderstorm, by the parrots, hurricane, flash, flood, or a volcano? I said, put me by the weatherman so I'll know what's going to happen next. Thank you very much. And in those days, the Coachella Valley was in the middle of a big condominium craze. Why, it affected everybody. In school one day, a teacher said, now, Johnny, what happened in 1492? He said, how should I know? We live in the 12th floor. Thank you very much. But, Brad, that took a minute, but thank you. One of the nicknames for Rancho Mirage was the playground of the presidents. One of the reasons for that is that back in 1961, when he left office, President Ike Eisenhower, well, he had a working farm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, but he also had a vacation home right here in the valley. Ike told me he was quite a sportsman. He said he liked to hunt, swim, and go hiking deep in the woods. I said, you like to hunt, swim, and hike deep in the woods? What do you call a sport like that? He said, golf. Thank you very much. But Ike was also an accomplished chef. I once played 9 holes with one of his meatballs. And actually, I was the one that encouraged Ike to give up golf in favor of oil painting. Fewer strokes. But there were so many celebrities around the valley in those days. Jack Benny had a home here in Rancho Mirage. Jack Benny loved it here. He used to say to me, Bob, when I'm in Rancho Mirage, I feel like I'm in 8th heaven. I said, don't you mean 7th heaven? He said, well, things are a little more here. Yeah, thank you very much. Jack Benny played golf for 30 years, and then he quit cold turkey. He lost his ball. Hey, and we can't forget about my old pal Bing Crosby. Bing had a home in Rancho Mirage. People used to say, Bob, how did you and Bing team up? I said, well, Bing and I go way back. In fact, we met when we were both performing at the same time in the lounge on Noah's Ark. Thank you very much. Bing lived in Thunderbird Heights. And he, of course, one of his preferred golf courses was Thunderbird, which was a big blessing because, as most of you know, Thunderbird was the course that developed motorized carts to take all the golfers around the golf course in the 50s and the 60s. Well, that was a blessing because Bing played very slow. In fact, he was so slow, you could measure him for a tailored suit on his backswing. Bing would wind up real slow, but then all of a sudden he would uncork and powder that thing a country mile. You know, I said, Bing, that's uncanny. The best way to describe it, it was like an octopus trying to set up a deck chair. That one will take a minute. But yes, I'm talking a lot about golf because in 1960, a little golf tournament named the Desert Classic was born. And then 5 years later, it was named after one of our most favorite Hollywood stars. modesty forbids me from speaking the name. Do we have any golfers here? You betcha. Golf is just misery with a caddy. And we love every minute of it. I know I played golf in the 80s. Any hotter, I don't play. Hey, you want to know how to take 9 strokes off your golf game? Skip the last hole. But in those days, it was a much simpler time. I mean, in most of the golf courses here, you could find lawn chairs and all the sand traps. I guess that's not very funny, but it was true. Over the years, we've embraced technology here in Rancho Mirage. Today, they have tablets, Twitters, text, tweets. What would you do without your cell phone? Am I correct? I think we take it all for granted. Now, stop and think. There was a time not too long ago when the telephone was brand new. I bet that took some getting used to. For example, a husband and wife are sitting at home when their telephone rings for the first time ever. He's closest, so he answers it. He says, hello? What? I don't know. Why don't you call the Weather Bureau? Bang. Hangs up the phone. Well, his wife said, well, who was that? He said, I was just some guy wanting to know if the coast was clear. Thank you very much. Way back when the Eisenhower Medical Center opened about 52 years ago, my neighbor was the first one to get a pacemaker installed, you know, for his heart. I'm not sure how it worked, but every time he made love to his wife, my garage door opened. Thank you very much. But along about 1967, if you left Don the Beachcomber across the street, walked out and looked to the heavens, you might think you had one too many zombies because there was a pink elephant on a neon sign smiling at you. That's right. No, it wasn't a mirage, Rancho. Thank you very much. It was the Rancho Super Car Wash that opened. I kind of want to think, what kind of those, did they have those little tree scratch and sniff air fresheners when they first opened? I wonder if the scents were peanuts, cotton candy, and new clown car smell. Ah, well, they can't all be gems, right? Everybody was going to the car wash. I couldn't get my Chrysler Cordoba there fast enough. Jack Benny would bring his Maxwell. Anytime he wanted to shampoo his toupee, he would go in with the top down. Elvis moved to the Valley in 1967, and he would come over, would bring his Cadillac over after he left the honeymoon hideaway to get the car washed and make a clean getaway back to have lunch at the Las Casuelas Original on Palm Canyon Drive. Did you know that that phrase, rock and roll, that Elvis made popular was actually invented by Bing Crosby? He came up with it one day while he was practicing that golf swing. Okay, well, that was my big finish, too. Well, folks, well, thank you very much. Let's say, congratulations, Rancho Mirage. Here's to 50 more years, and to our pink pal up on the sign, if you keep a close eye on all of us down here on Highway 111, we'll look up at you and smile. So thanks for the memory of a pachyderm that's pink who made us really think. For 50 years he heard the cheers and repaid us with a wink. We thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring back to the stage my old pal, Mr. Sammy Davis, Jr.
Great job, Bob. Put it right here, my man. Boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka. Now, I had a bit of apprehension in recording this song because I felt I would become the character in this song. Old, broke, homeless. Just like the drummer back there. Just kidding. There we go. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he'd dance for you. Yeah. In worn-out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. Yeah. He would do the old soft shoe. He could jump so high, and then he would lightly touch down. He told me of the times he spent with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. He spoke with tears of 15 years, how his dog and he, they would travel about. But his dog up and died. Dog just got old and died. And after 20 years, he still drinks. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for my drinks and tips. But most of the time, I spend behind these county bars. You see, son, I drinks a bit. And then he shook his head. Oh, Lord, when he shook his head, I could swear I heard someone say that was Mr. Bojangles. Called him Mr. Bojangles. That was Mr. Bojangles. Man, he could dance, dance, dance. Come on, high. Oh, Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Please, just dance. Damn, that man could dance. I say, come back, Bojangles. Come on back and just dance. Woo. Whoa! I didn't know you could drive. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my dear friend, Dean Martin. Yeah.
You bet, Sam. I drive. On a night like this, I don't even putt. Hello, everybody. Well, good to see you. Well, I just want to say, first of all, it's cold out tonight, isn't it? Yeah, earlier today, I saw a 14-year-old boy with his pants pulled up. 50 years, boy, that's a lot. Things have changed. I said kids are growing up so fast, too. I had lunch with my grandson a few days ago, and he says, you know, I wanted to tell you. He said, I'm going to ask, first of all, he's 7 years old. 7 years old. He says, I'm going to ask Janie across the street to marry me. I said, really? I said, all right. I said, what are you going to do for money? He said, well, I get $5 a week allowance. She gets $3, $8. He said, we should be all right. This should work for us. I said, okay, Mr. Smarty Guy. I said, what are you going to do when kids come along? He said, well, so far we've been lucky. I got to ask, we got any Italians in the house? Beautiful. Quick little Italian fellow goes down to the park to cook a chicken on a rotisserie. He is down in the park. He loves to sing, "O Sole Mio." When you know it, right about then, a drunk walks by. He says, hey, pal, your voice sounds real nice, but I think you burned your monkey. Feel like singing along a little bit? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Help me out. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. When the world seemed to shine like you had too much wine. There's a ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, and we sing Vida Belle. Hearts of play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just shoot like a pasta fagioli d'amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, no, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa mi, body you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, hey, that's amore. Woo! Ooh, when you dance down that street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. Lady goes into a pharmacy, says to the pharmacist, do you have Viagra? He says, yes, we do. She says, does it work? He said, oh, yes, it works. She says, can you get it over the counter? He says, I can if I take two. When you are in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Fellow walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing nothing but underwear made out of saran wrap. Psychiatrist took one look at him and said, I can clearly see you're nuts. Oh. Scusa me, but you see way back in old Napoli, hey, that's amore. Oh yeah. Hiya! Thank you so much, everybody. Oh boy. We were lucky today. We managed to coax him down from the lamppost. Please say hello to Mr. Gene Kelly.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Dancing in the rain, la 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 la. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. dancing and singing in the rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for my dear friend, Mr. Gene Kelly. I taught him everything he knows. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. That's nice. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much, much more. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all. I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, laughed and cried, had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. My Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's one of the mayors of Rancho Mirage. Round of applause for the Queen of Comedy, Lucille Ball. Have fun, baby.
Hello, friends. I'm your Vitamin Vegman girl. Are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? The answer to all your problems is in this little bottle.
And now you pick up the bottle.
Oh.
A little higher. That's right.
The answer to all your problems is in this little bottle. Vitamita-Vegemin. Vitamita-Vegemin contains vitamins, meat, vegetables, and minerals. Yes, with Vitamita-Vegemin, you can spoon your way to health. All you have to do is take a tablespoonful after every meal.
And now you take some.
Oh. It's so tasty, too. Tastes like candy.
No, no, no. Look, you're supposed to like this stuff. You gotta smile, be happy. Try it again.
It's so tasty, too. Tastes like candy.
No, no, once more.
It's so tasty, too. Tastes like candy.
Yeah, okay, it's gonna be fine. You just go ahead.
So, why don't you join the thousands of happy, peppy people and get you a big bottle of Vitamita-Vegemin tomorrow? That's Vitamita-Vegemin.
All right, great. Now, once more from the top.
Hello, friends. I'm your Vitamita-Vegemin girl. Are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Well, the answer to all your problems is in this little bottle. All you have to do is take a tablespoonful after every meal. Vitamita-Vegemin. Yes, Vitamita-Vegemin contains vitamins, meat, vegetables, and minerals. With Vitamita-Vegemin, you can spoon your way to health. All you have to do is take a big teaspoonful after every meal. It's so tasty, too. Tastes like candy. Honest. So why don't you join the thousands of happy, peppy people and get a great big bottle of Vitamita-Vegemin tomorrow? That's Vitamita-Vegemin. Remember that name. Vitamita-Vegemin. Why don't we bring out the boys again, huh?
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Lucia Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if we're nice to her, maybe she'll pour us a shot of that Vitamita-Vegemin.
Yeah,
How about a toast?
A toast?
With our fake glasses.
Sure. All right.
All right, Dean, you got something?
Yeah, but Doc said if I put a little cream on it, it should be better in about 2 weeks.
A toast.
A toast? Oh, sure, I got a toast. What you say? Yeah, sure, I drink to your health when I'm with you. I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so often, I'm starting to worry about my own.
As well you should.
Salute.
All right, come on, Sam. Something serious, will you?
Something serious, okay.
All right.
L'chaim.
Hold on there, Sam. What's that?
L'chaim.
L'chaim. I don't know what that means.
Why, that means life, to life.
Oh, very nice and very appropriate.
Yeah.
Frank's got a cousin doing L'chaim in Alcatraz.
To life.
All right, Knuckles Sinatra.
Knuckles Sinatra, that's right. Keep him off the streets.
You know, we feel sorry for those of you that don't drink, because when you get up in the morning, that's as good as you're going to feel for the rest of the damn day. All right, let's get the action started, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it home, fellas.
Oh, baby. Feels good, don't it?
Oh, yeah. Warming up.
I said that's life. That's life. That's what all you people say. You're riding high in April, and then you're shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June.
Hey, Frankie, that's life.
That's life.
You know, as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. I ain't gonna let it get me down. You know this fine old world keep on spinning round.
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know a thing. Each time I find Dino laying flat on his face, I pick my buddy up and we get back in the rain.
That's life. I'll tell you, I can't deny it. Thought I cut now, baby. You know my heart just thinking to buy it. But if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly.
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know a thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and we get back in the rain.
That's life. I'll tell you, I can't deny it. Thought of splitting, baby. You know my heart is just thinking to buy it. But if there's nothing shaking, come this here July,
We gonna roll ourselves up
in a big ball
and die. My Oh, yeah.
It's all right.
Boy, you know it's good.
Wait, Frank, I just noticed. Uh-oh, my ride's here. No, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing out two of the best in the business, best from our era. Please welcome to the stage Fred and Ginger. Say hello.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in the river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Was that wonderful?
Fred and Ginger. Boy, I take it
Thank
back.
you, kids. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight.
Yes.
Thanks for supporting the cause. The Big Pink Elephant.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been wondering something all night.
What?
I noticed there's a table over here, young folks. Do you know who we are? Yeah? Okay. We're like Justin Bieber's great-grandparents. Just want to make sure.
All right, say goodnight.
That's it?
Yeah, show's over. Say goodnight. Good night.
Oh.
Well, thank you. Hey, Frank. Frank.
What?
Can we do one more?
One more? Sure. No, one's perfect because we had 3 planned.
What do you want to hear?
For the man in the pink skirt.
Chicago.
Rancho Mirage, you numbskull.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
All these vagabond shoes.
Them suede, baby.
They're longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York.
I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. Rancho Mirage.
We ain't going to bed.
Fine, I'm king of the hill.
They're sleeping now.
Top of the heap.
These little town blues, they are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. It's a parade, baby.
Let's do it.
New York, New York. I want to wake up with a woman that doesn't speak. Find out a number 1, top of the list.
Man, you're king of the hill.
A number 1. Ooh, I hurt myself. is a little town blues. I'm melting away. Baby, you got some long legs.
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it. Oh.
In old New York. And you better believe it, Dino and Sammy.
If we can make it there,
now what?
We're gonna make it.
It's up to you, New York, New York.
over the top of the elephant. Nice job, Frankie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of tonight's entertainment, Miss Lizzie Schmeling as Lucille Ball, Patrick McDonald as Gene Kelly, Bill Johnson as Bob Hope, Chad Allen Ortiz and Heidi Bueller as Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and the Rat Pack, Andy Domino as Frank, Sebastian Anzaldo as Dean, and Lambus Dean as Sammy. And let's hear it for the band. Thanks, everybody. We'll continue the evening with some dancing and more music from DJ Mod Girl. Thank you.
Thanks to Joshua Carr. Good job. Good night, everybody.